What's up, everybody? It's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back from the reaction video. This is well, we already know from the trailer from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, once and always. This is the IGN review, so I'm pretty sure they're going to show some clips. Well, I'm pretty sure they ain't going to show the whole thing. They're just their personal review about that just again released on Netflix. Anyways, I have to do with their own perspective is most situations they always been spot on with their reviews. So anyway, don't want to bore you guys. Let's go and dive on into it. And one person that definitely had to watch this because childhood reference, grew up on Power Rangers, especially Mighty Morphin series, which my favorite to this day. And I think the acting back then was a little bit more better compared to the newer actings going on. Because some of the acting, I think one of my little cousins was watching it, and the acting they showed, it was kind of, some of the acting a little bit, it's kind of cringy a little bit, but this neither here nor there. Let's go down, dive on into your no special question. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you're at to. Let's get it. Yeah, that's what Zed did back in the day. I used to like when he do that. Like,
of a 1 hour special episode, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always commemorates the 30th anniversary of the Mighty Morphin franchise. With that framing in mind, it delivers just
yeah, they got David Yost back as Billy.
I
actually met him last year from the event that was going on in my set in my hometown.
From the more recent spin-offs to
especially Catherine. A couple years before that, girl played Cat, and also guy played Rocky as well too. Both of them real cool people.
Were made back in 1993 when the series first debuted in the US. It's just as cheesy as ever.
And we did have a little talk. Do play Rocky.
Those of us who have grown up since the Rangers heyday. But
so he was actually kind of, he did spit some regret why he didn't play the Blue Power Ranger. I talked to him about that, so yeah, I ain't gonna say all details, but yeah, he's a real cool guy, both of them.
Story about grief.
As well as David.
More like it's crying time. Trang passed away in a car accident in 2001.
Yeah, that was sad,
Once
man.
and Always is the first time her death is acknowledged in canon. Her final appearance on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was in the Season 2 episode Power Transfer, where Yellow Ranger Trini Kwan, alongside Jason and Zach, left the team to join a peace conference. This special offers fans some closure as we learn how the Yellow Ranger met her fate, meet her daughter she left behind, and see how the team grapples with her tragic loss.
Yeah, I know all the cast members said Jason David Frank couldn't attend because Jason, I think his brother died around the same time, and that's why he couldn't make it. But he definitely sent his condolences out to the family, which is good.
Return to their roles as Billy and Zach, respectively.
And Walter, man, dude plays that. Walter Jones, he's still good to this day, still the same.
Castmate and friend. While Billy and Zach try to deal with the returned Rita Repulsa, they also struggle to raise Trini's daughter, Min, and it's their fatherly relationship with this hot-headed team that forms the tender, emotional heart of the story.
She killed Mom. We gotta destroy her.
This is Ranger business, okay? Let us sort this out.
It's not much of a surprise that Min wants to take up her mother's power morpher.
Especially David Yost. I know the backstory why he left the series and everything.
What they were lessons about the dangers of seeking vengeance.
He was being bullied, because basically he's gay, which that was wrong, extremely wrong back in the day. But they did the way they did him behind the scenes. I think he was getting bullied, not by the cast. I think some producers and other people behind the scenes were actually bullying him, which is wrong.
And very entertaining
so
to watch.
When I read about that, I was mad about that, the way they did him.
At its core, but it still remembers to have plenty of fun. There is playful martial arts action, weird monster villains, and colorful settings galore. As one would expect from a 30th anniversary special, it goes hard on the nostalgia. And as someone who grew up watching the show religiously as a kid, the many callbacks definitely did the trick on me. That said, I had to put my childhood Mighty Morphin fandom aside and truly reckon with the lackluster quality of this special. Despite its earnest emotions, it has a clunky plot with dialogue that ranges from cheesy to cringy. Nearly every aspect of its production, from fight choreography to special effects, feels like it didn't get the love and attention it deserved. It's enough to make one question if it was made this way on purpose to channel the vibe of the original show, which was gleefully and pridefully.
Is it me or
perhaps
what they're doing Alpha's voice? It's the same voice actor who played Invader Zim. I ain't gonna lie, I never did like Invader Zim that much. It was too cringy and creepy, that show Invader Zim. I couldn't get into it.
That a special celebrating the legacy The Power
nasty.
Rangers deserved better than this.
Are you breakdance fighting?
That's what he did back in the day too. He's a dancer, also a Taekwondo
Finally,
black
it seems
belt.
prudent to address the various issues that led to some strange elements in the story. For example,
And
in a
girl
bizarre
played
twist,
Kat in the
Rita
series.
Repulsa
I remember I
returns
talked
as
to her.
a
She
robot,
definitely gave me a sense of how
seemingly
she
so
got the
could
role,
be
which
voiced
I
by
was very
longtime
surprised
Rita
about.
voice actress Barbara Goodson, who delivers her usual evil excellence. Also, according to original Pink Ranger actor Amy Jo Johnson, the other original members of the Mighty Morphin cast were asked to reprise their roles, but because they declined, the reason the writers came up for their absence is it's just silly. It's just silly. Even for Power Rangers. This did allow for Rocky and Kat to come back for this special, and while it is nice to see them in action again, unfortunately they don't factor into the story much, so they mostly serve just to pad out the roster. It's also worth
Yeah,
noting
I
that
figure
Once
Amy
and
Jo
Always
Johnson,
was
the
filmed
original
before
Pink
the
Ranger,
passing of Green
she
Ranger
was
actor Jason David
R.I.P.
Frank last
man,
November.
R.I.P.
So as the special pays tribute to Trang's Yellow Ranger, it's hard not to think of him too.
Yeah.
This all boils down to a special that feels incomplete due to the missing cast members and also a bit unwieldy as the story contorts
Amy Jo
in strange
Johnson,
ways
no,
to deal with
when
these
she
various
departed from the
issues.
series, yeah, I think
Thankfully,
she
its
didn't want
heart
to come
is in
back
the
as a
right
Power
place,
Ranger
and it's
anymore.
nice to see Billy
She
and
only
Zach
came back, I think,
elevated
one
to
time
leading
for the
roles.
Turbo movie, and plus, you know, the movie got released. I'm gonna say the reboot movie.
So here are my final thoughts. While Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always has a deeply emotional story at its center and plenty of fun, nostalgic moments to enjoy during its 1-hour runtime, it's hard to shake the feeling that this special needed better effects and dialogue and everything to make it truly more phenomenal. But if we're expected to overlook problems like a nonsensical story and missing cast members, it would have been nice to see the Rangers in action as we fans remember them in our minds rather than as they actually looked in the 90s.
Once a ranger?
Always a ranger. It's Morphin time!
Thanks for watching. When you check out Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah,
And
I gotta
for
go
more
ahead and
reviews,
watch this.
leave it here on IG.
Yeah, I gotta watch this, you know, from my own personal perspective. I might give it what they said a K. Well, it's okay, like they said 6 or 7. I don't see myself giving it 10 out of 10, but who knows? I'm definitely going to check it out. Like I said, for my childhood preference and everything. Yeah, I'm not the only one. I got a bunch of friends, especially one picture I posted on my Facebook page when I met Johnny Bash, who played, you know, the second Black Ranger, also voiceover Ichigo, and a lot. Cause that's what a lot of people know him for. Voice of Ichigo, Nero from Devil May Cry. Definitely cool dude. Met him. I also posted in one of my definitely my stories. So yeah, check that out. Okay, that was pretty interesting video. So once again, he gave it a 6 code. You know, I know some of the dialogue. I can tell by listening to it. It sounds kind of, you know, a little clunky, kind of cringe. But either way, they say it was okay. When the show decent. So I've seen myself either getting that version, like okay or great. Probably, maybe between 6 and 8, maybe a 7. But I gotta see it for myself. I gotta go ahead and watch it when it drop. I don't know if it drop right. Cause today is Tuesday for me, the 18th of April. So this first day when it's dry, so I'm definitely have to do reaction for this version. But either way, let me know what you think of the video. Make sure you give a boy a like, comment, and subscribe. And fantastic day. Peace.